least in heaven I can skate.
Hey there everyone, welcome back. So do you guys remember Aidan Schellings, a skateboarder who ended up hitting his head and ended up in the hospital? Well, we're going to be doing an update video and see how his progress has been going. Alright, so here's the video from King 5 News, and this is the update, and they did a series called Aidan's Impact. So let's watch it and check it out. Here we go.
Well, this spring, 19-year-old Aidan Schellings was researching where he should apply for law school. This summer, he's learning how to walk and talk again.
It's crazy.
He returned recently from a trip to Colorado to check up on Aidan's progress. Some of the pictures you're about to see might be disturbing, but his family wants everyone to see them to help change the skateboarding culture.
Oh, that's sick.
My name's Aidan Schellings. I've been skating for
how many years?
Oh, nice.
2.5 days.
He's always
2.5 days.
And talented.
Having a good time, you know, just shredding at the park, you know, it's just that's what it's all about.
He was a teenager who was a good skater and,
really good.
Knew what he was doing. He knew how to fall.
Yes.
But when he fell at Greenlake in April, Aidan was not wearing a helmet and hasn't been the same since.
It's pretty dismal, like we didn't really know if he was going to make it through the surgery, to be honest.
He fractured his skull and suffered a traumatic brain injury.
Can you hear me, Aidan? Thumbs up.
Planning to go to law.
We first met him at Harborview in May.
He's an awesome.
It wasn't clear how much of Aidan would ever come back.
The severity of a brain injury is so significant and so life-changing.
1, 2, 3, let's stand up. Yay!
Well, even if you get a concussion or hit your head.
He stood up.
Good job, Aidan.
And we looked on as his mother tried to get Aidan to work a fidget spinner.
That's great. I wonder if he could fiddle with it. Aidan, you take it. There you go. Can you spin it? Aidan, spin. Oh my gosh. That's it.
Wow.
He did it.
How's he doing?
In late May, Aidan was flown to a specialized hospital in Denver. The family had hope, but not much more. Doctors in Seattle warned the injury was so devastating they shouldn't expect much of a recovery, if any at all.
Aidan, let's go out into the hall.
But just a few days into new specialized therapies and progress, Aidan
never give up
was quickly walking, almost on his own.
Pretty much she's not even hanging on to him much at all now.
His sense of humor returned too.
Hi.
And then when his brothers arrived, it was easy to see the personal connections coming back. Glimpses of the old Aidan.
It's horrible. Perfectly normal guy going to train to be law, and one accident and
But
he's
his
having to
biggest
relearn
struggle
everything.
at Denver's Craig Hospital,
And what's our date today?
Craig Hospital.
speaking and answering questions.
His intelligence is still there, but he can't find the words. It's like he's got this suitcase memory bank that he can't unlock, and his reaction is to laugh.
So therapists tried a different approach.
What do you feel like singing today?
Sweet Caroline.
The classics seem to work the best.
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. The time never seems
Well, it's good that he's recovering. He's improving.
so good.
His brothers, they didn't expect this.
He could barely talk when he first got here, and now he's already singing songs, which is really cool.
Never give up.
Music just helps kind of access another part of the brain that incorporates language, so those words can just flow a little bit easier.
Bound by wild desire.
The family is blown away, but they've been warned at some point Aidan may stop getting better.
It hasn't really hit me yet that I might have to take care of him for the rest of my life if he plateaus and then doesn't get better.
You stand up.
And that could affect
Get your right hand in there.
goals and dreams that I have.
You're doing awesome, Aidan.
But I'm willing to sacrifice that, of course.
It's just a huge impact. That was so preventable.
The family wants Aidan's story to serve as a lesson. Wear a helmet.
This is what would happen to your family. This is what you will do to so many people that you love and love you.
Aidan's family hopes he'll get well enough.
I hope he becomes completely 100%
tell his own story.
If Aidan could be a spokesperson for helmet change. That would be awesome.
There's so many people that have been injured from skateboarding without a helmet. It's unfortunate that it happened to him.
Oh,
Yeah, double high five.
yes.
So great. Well, since we saw him earlier this month, Aidan just keeps getting better. He's now
That's
able to
good.
swallow on his own, which means he no longer has to be fed with liquids. But his family knows he still has a very long way to go. The wreck happened in April, but thanks to social media and some of King 5's coverage, Aidan's story is spreading into the skating community.
Well, that's
Over
what
the
we
next
need to
two
do.
nights, we'll show you how this has impacted young skaters here in Seattle.
It should
Also,
impact
international
everybody that
skaters are hearing
skateboards or
about
not.
this, and we've learned quite a bit about the skateboarding culture thanks to what Aidan's done.
Drew, you
That's
look at this
insane.
one case and you can see the pain and devastation, but also the massive cost with treating one patient. What did the law say about wearing a helmet, and do you have to wear a helmet when you skateboard?
There's not much on the state's books regarding
There's no laws.
skateboarding. Bike helmets, cities can have individual bike helmets for jurisdictions, bike helmet restrictions or laws, but nothing for skateboarding. The family, that was their first thing. We need to change the laws.
Yeah.
But talking to lawmakers, there's not a whole lot of motivation for that, at least at this point.
'cause they
And
don't
some
care.
skaters told us, you know what, if you make it illegal, that's just another reason for me to not wear it because, you know,
50-50.
helmets aren't cool. And snowboarding is not like
Take
that.
other things that
Skiing's
were
not like
illegal
that,
and now
but
legal,
there's
and
still
everyone's
that
doing it.
mentality in the skateboarding world that I don't want to wear a helmet. That's what babies do.
Not true. So like the doctor said, it's actually a miracle that Aidan's actually recovering because they didn't actually think he was going to recover. So that's really good. Never give up hope, never give up faith because anything's possible, even the impossible. So even in skateboarding, they said the impossible. So that's just unfortunate that happened. It is preventable. You know, they're saying that skateboarders think that if you wear a helmet, you're a baby. Honestly, in my mind, that's not true. There's just a lot of flack because, like, if you're like a younger kid and an older skater that you look up to isn't wearing a helmet, then you're not going to wear a helmet. And when that older guy that you look up to isn't wearing a helmet or not telling you to wear a helmet, then you're not going to want to wear one. And the only person that ever told me growing up to wear a helmet was my mom, and bugged me to wear it was my mom and my grandma and stuff like that. And just recently, within the last like 3 or 4 years, I decided, you know what, personally, I'm gonna start wearing a helmet because it's not worth the risk in hitting your head. And you know, eventually, if everyone just changes that stigma that helmets are not, you know, uncool and they actually are cool because it prevents injury and prevents what happened to Aidan, then we'll actually start changing the industry and stuff. Because, you know, if everybody starts wearing helmets and older guys and people like, you know, in the skateboard mags or videos and stuff start wearing helmets, then everything's going to start slowly changing. It's going to take a lot of time and effort, but it's definitely possible. Anything is possible, including the impossible. Just at like some skateboard contests, it's mandatory to wear a helmet no matter how old you are. So some guys, they don't want to wear it, they rebel, but then they're forced to wear a helmet and they still wear it and skate in the contest because they still want to skateboard and participate. So they wear the helmet. And if you think about it, if they did pass laws or they made it mandatory to wear a helmet, kids that want to skate are going to skate regardless if they're forced to wear a helmet or not. So that's just my thoughts on it. So anyways, I'm just really happy that Aidan's recovering and he's slowly getting there and getting better. I hope he makes a full 100% recovery. We need to share this and spread this because, you know, we need to make an awareness that we need to start changing the skateboard industry and making it so that we need to wear helmets and, you know, safety gear, because any other sport in any other industry, you wear safety gear. Safety is number one, but skateboarding, it's the complete opposite. And like, trust me, I know how it is. I grew up like completely being like, you know what, no helmets, that's not cool. I want to be completely cool and like, you know, badass. Like, you know how like skaters are, like high school mentality. And a lot of skaters keep that when they get older. But the thing is that it all doesn't matter if you end up in a wheelchair, not being able to speak or even move your hand or do anything. Like ended up like Aidan, you know, he was becoming a professional law student and now he's in a wheelchair learning how to speak and talk. So that nobody should ever have to go through that, no matter what, no matter who you are. So just keep that in mind and share this video, like it, comment down below on your thoughts on helmet safety. And I really hope Aidan makes a full recovery. Take care, everyone.